Story 3 of The Sun's Babies by Edith House. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Little Golden Heart. A field daisy opened her golden heart and looked up at the blue sky. The warm sun shone on her, and the morning wind blew softly over her. But the daisy was afraid. "The world is so wide, and I am so small," she sighed. "I cannot be of any use. Perhaps it would be better to fold my petals and hide my head." A bee flew down and settled on the daisy. "Dear little Golden Heart, how sweet you are!" she whispered. "How your white petals shine! Their tips are pink as if the wind had kissed them. Will you give me honey and pollen to make bee bread for the babies in the hive?" The daisy shook with joy. "Take all I have," she said. "How glad I am to find that I am loved and needed." A lark dropped from the sky, singing a glorious song that told about the beauty of the clouds. He saw the daisy. "Dear little Golden Heart, how sweet you are!" he sang as he came down. "How your white petals shine! Their tips are pink as if the wind had kissed them. Will you stay there and bloom so that my babies, peeping from their nest, may watch you all the day? They love to look at pretty shining things." "Gladly, gladly!" cried the daisy. "How sweet it is to think that they should like to look at me." A little girl came tripping over the short grass. When she saw the daisy, she ran to it and knelt beside it. She touched it lovingly. "Dear little Golden Heart, how sweet you are!" she said. "How your white petals shine! Their tips are pink as if the wind had kissed them. Will you stay here and bloom till I may bring the baby out to see you?" "Oh, how willingly!" whispered the daisy. Now her golden heart was full of joy. "What a happy, happy world!" she thought. "Although it is so wide, there is a place for me. I can be useful and give pleasure. What could be better than that?" Thankfully she spread her shining petals to the sun. When night came, she folded their tips together and hung her head to rest till morning light again brought happiness. End of Story 3.